I am heading out deer hunting again here after work. 3 or 4 days ago now, I shot a doe on the ground on some public. Kind of hit a marginal shot, hit a twig, and didn't end up covering my deer. Long story short, just made a few rookie mistakes in the trailing process and did not recover the deer. So that is pretty much been consuming me since that moment. That's pretty much all I've been able to think about. It was only a small doe. Can't imagine how I'd feel if it was a big buck, but it was just a small doe and eating me alive here. So I got to get back out and try to set things right here.
Well, I think we are ready to see some deer.
It is October 25th. It is currently 1 p.m. I'm heading out hunting. Gonna get up there. Windy today. Kinda good temperatures. Gonna be like low 50s-ish, but gonna be a little windy, so hopefully we see some action tonight. So let's go get it done.
It is 2:40 and I'm set up a little bit earlier than I needed to be, but that's totally fine. Got here, got ready. The wind is for sure blowing good. Got nice and sweaty walking up here. Now that wind's really cooled me off good already. So about to put this other sweatshirt on here soon. Shooting is like 6:27, I think. So we'll sit till 6:30 and hopefully we see something good. It's about noon right now, and the deer have been moving. I really haven't had a ton of action, like right close to where I'm sitting, but from 40 all up to 100 yards, what I can see, the deer have been moving all the way up until about 11 a.m. so far, from what I've seen. So no bucks, just a bunch of does so far. So really hoping that we can catch some cruising action this midday here this afternoon. So we're gonna hang it tight here for an all day, see what happens.
It is now November 2nd, Saturday morning. Yesterday I did see a lot of good deer action. Only saw the one buck, but I did see a bunch of deer yesterday, especially in the morning right away. Had that decent buck come in at about 4:45 p.m. yesterday afternoon and came in, got the cameras turned on, tried to pull back when he was walking by the tree, and he was kind of moving at a decent clip, and right when he stopped, right in line with the sun, so I looked through my peep and was just blinded. Gonna head back up there this morning. It's gonna rain again coming tomorrow in the next few days, so I'm expecting a decent amount of movement. Rut should be starting to kick off here soon, so let's go see what happens.
Not looking good. Arrow had some blood, had some white fatty tissue. Looking back at the shot, to me it looks like it went pretty high. There's one little spot where he stopped that had some blood. Otherwise, that was it. I got a trail camera picture about 120 yards down the ridge that I think is him. That's the way he went. He looks to be doing fine. It's hard to see any blood coming out of him or anything, but just the one little spot that had blood, and that was it. For sure looks like it went high, so. Oh, that sucks. That was easy money, slam dunk. Damn.
That is for sure a tough pill to swallow. Got a beautiful opportunity. Came in right down the chute perfectly, 12 yards, broadside. And I shot high. I sent pictures and film to one of my buddies who's a really experienced bow hunter and two other guys that own drone recovery services, and they all said it's probably in that no kill zone there. Full pass through on the arrow. There's blood on the arrow, a little bit of white smeary fat stuff, and there was only one spot where there was blood, where he stopped and took a break there for a second at 50, and I know where he went, and I couldn't find any blood at all, so we're all kind of thinking it's a non-lethal hit, so should have a dead buck hanging in the ground right now, but we do not. So, yeah, I'm not really sure what to think or say or do next, to be honest with you. It's going to be a few days before I can get out again, but for sure going to get after it again. I mean, I got to put meat in that freezer bad. Guess I'll just stew on this one and wait till we get after it again, I guess. It is November 6th. It is, 3 days after I shot that buck, but had a marginal hit and thinking the deer survived. So we are back at it today. Another full day daylight savings has hit, so we're here another hour earlier than we were last time. Which is whatever, but try to get some meat in the freezer today. Hopefully.
Ma'am. It's not big, boys, but we got a buck down. Couldn't resist. Had to take my opportunity. Oh, baby. What's going on?
Not much. What's up?
I just shot a deer.
Did you run? You're not working today?
No, I'm in the woods.
But did you shoot?
Well, let's go back to, so Saturday morning. I had a really nice buck come into 12 yards and I shot it, but I hit it high. And there was no blood. Had it on video, sent the video to a few deer trackers. They're like, yeah, you hit the dead spot where there's no vitals, like it's probably alive. So came back out this morning, had today and tomorrow off. Saw a few doe this morning, and then literally just stood up because I was getting sore, and then looked over my shoulder, and there's a little 8-pointer maybe, I think I shot.
So are you on the ground now?
No, I am up in a tree about 20 feet.
Okay, and you're gonna wait for a little bit.
Oh no, he's dead as he's 10 yards in front of me.
Oh, okay. I'm with Vern. Vern's driving me home.
Oh,
I had to go to the eye doctor today.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture at some point. It's definitely not a big deer, but I needed, and especially after what happened on Saturday, like I got it on video and everything. But so I was pretty upset with that. So yeah, I definitely had to shoot one here. But we got meat in the freezer.
Oh, meat in the freezer. Good luck. Congratulations, buddy.
God, that fucking feels good. I don't gotta get up at 3:30 tomorrow morning either.
Yeah, you can sleep in a little bit.
Yeah, I'll be home this weekend to hunt with Dylan. Alright, you folks, let's see what we got here. Not the big guy I shot on Saturday, but it's gonna be some good meat. First shot was a little high again. Dang.
So you guys saw there that my shot on that deer ended up hitting high again, and it was a spinal shot. That's a non-lethal shot, and that's not something that you're aiming to do one bit whatsoever. So, as soon as I saw this, I'm wondering to myself, why did I hit high? I hit high on the other buck, and told myself, you know, the next deer I get to, I'm gonna aim specifically a little bit extra low. So I felt like I was doing this with this deer, and still ended up hitting it in the spine on high. Was wondering what was going on there, but that's the really cool thing about self-filming or filming in general, is you get to come back and you get to watch this stuff on film. So I have the deer coming in here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause him pretty much where he stops. I'm going to draw a line over his back. So here, he is paused, got the line over his back, and this is where the deer is standing. So now I'm going to go a little bit far forward to where the arrow hits the deer. So you can already see the deer has dropped quite a bit. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a green dot right on that deer, right where the arrow hits it. So you can see that there. Now what I'm going to do after that then is I'm going to go back to the deer standing here, green dot on him where the arrow hit him. And if you look at that, that to me is a pretty perfect shot placement. I mean, that's right behind the front shoulder, nice and low. Really, it should be a hard shot. But the deer ends up dropping straight down, not really forward at all, but straight down. And that's, I don't know how big a deer's torso is, but to me that's got to be at least a foot. That's at least 12 inches. And this shot is taken at 20 yards. So it's not a far shot at all. Yes, I did stop the deer. He's alert. So he knows something's going on, but he was walking a little bit too fast for me to want to shoot him while he was walking. It is kind of cool to see it on camera, but I'll show it to you here slow motion too. You can see the top of the line where the deer's back is. I have that dot where we went forward where the arrow hit the deer, put a dot right over it, and then went backwards to where the deer is standing. that deer, the amount of drop, and you can see that green arrow right where it hits on the top of the back, but that amount of drop is insane to me. Cool that I get to break it down, come home, break it down, watch it, and learn from it, and just always know in the back of my head that you can have the most precision aim ever, but you don't know how much that deer's gonna drop. You don't know how much the deer's gonna move forward. Like I say, take that for what you can, but I think it's really interesting. Well, the deer has been gutted, and hurt my stand and everything down, and I'm running my stand and my bow and everything back to the truck, coming back for the deer. But we've got a successful buck harvest here, 2024 with the bow. I mean, I've never really shot a big buck ever in my life, and that buck Saturday would have been the biggest by far, and that would have been thrilling. And for it to happen the way it did, I mean, to get anything at this point, I'm ecstatic. So freaking pumped, dude. So freaking pumped. Noon on a Wednesday when most people are at work. So I'm gonna get this stuff back to the truck, come back, get my deer, get her home and hang her up and start working on it.